Hi, good morning, boys and girls, students, teachers, staff. Thank you so much for allowing me to come into your computers and into your homes this morning. I'd like to just welcome everybody once again to the 2021 school year. Boys and girls, teachers, staff, thank you for a wonderful first week. I know that there were a lot of challenges, and I know we're still going to have a lot of challenges to come, but I want to thank everybody for doing an awesome job of helping us get through that first week. Boys and girls, thank you. Thank your parents for us too. We couldn't do this without you or your parents' assistance. Thank you, boys and girls. All right, let's begin our morning assembly, boys and girls. I'm going to share my screen with you. Give me 1 second so that we can begin our presentation. All right, here we go. All right, welcome, boys and girls. Let's start with our flag salute. Boys and girls, if you're at home, please stand. Put your right hand over your heart. Face the flag. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. Thank you, boys and girls, for following us with the flag salute. All right, boys and girls, a couple of things that I want to share with you. Communication this school year, like every school year, is going to be important, boys and girls. We need to be able to communicate with you and your parents at all times. So please tell your parents if they get a new phone, if they change phone numbers, to please let the office know. If you move from one home to another and you're still within the school borders and you're going to continue going to our school, attending our school, please make sure that we have your new address as well. Why do we need this? Should there be an emergency or we have to contact your parents to give them an emergency message, you know, we've got to be able to do that. And we can't be trying to reach your parents and just it says the phone is disconnected or we have a wrong number. So please, boys and girls, let your parents know. Mom, you got a new phone? Please call the school and let the school know. Thank you, boys and girls. That's very important. Now, the materials you should have by now, you should have a device, a Chromebook, an iPad. You should have your QR and Clever badges, your QR code. Grade level materials. Some of you have not come to school to pick up your grade level materials bag. So that's very important. So please come to the school and pick those up as soon as possible. I'm on campus until 4:30 for sure daily. So please stop by anytime between 9 a.m. and 4:30 to pick up your bags if you have not done so. You don't have to come, boys and girls. You can send your parents. Your parents can come over and pick those supplies up for you. Thank you so much. Okay, expectation, boys and girls, you know we're continuing virtual instruction, so we're doing distance learning. It's very important. Virtual attendance is going to be taken daily, boys and girls. So I expect you to be Zooming every day, and I want you here on time, please, boys and girls. Zooming every day on time. Also, boys and girls, I expect you to be good digital citizens. What does that mean? Well, I'm going to talk a little bit more about that in this next slide. A good digital citizen, boys and girls, is a person who is at home Zooming with their teacher, but has an adult present. That doesn't mean that your parent has to be sitting next to you. No, they could be in the same household, in the same room, doing their business while you are learning. But at least this way they can listen and they can see what it is that you're learning on the computer. Okay, boys and girls, very important. Appropriate clothing. Make sure, boys and girls, that you're not Zooming in your pajamas. Okay, we want to make sure that everybody's ready to Zoom. You should have a routine ready. Wake up in the morning, shower if you shower in the morning, brush your teeth, get dressed, have a nice nutritious breakfast, and boom, let's get ready to Zoom with our teachers. Okay, always, just like you see my camera on the side, have your camera on, boys and girls. This way your teacher knows if you're engaged and paying attention to the lesson. Mute on, always mute, because when you're not muted, we have a lot of side noise that's coming through. So make sure, boys and girls, that you are indeed muted unless your teacher allows you or gives you the floor to speak. So mute on, please. No toys, boys and girls. During our participation with our teacher, it's very important that we don't have any toys, no pets. I don't want to see anybody hugging their pet turtle or their doggies, cats. Okay, during this time, we are here just to learn and focus on our learning. Also, no music. I don't want to see anybody bebopping, dancing. No, we're going to focus on our teacher's lesson. Unless your teacher is bebopping with you, then that's a good thing. Okay, because sometimes we got to move around. We can't be sitting all day long, but your teacher will tell you when it is appropriate. Good job, teachers. Another thing, boys and girls, while you're Zooming, make sure your TV is off or low. I know that your parents might be watching TV during this time. Ask them to kindly turn their TV around or move somewhere to another room where they won't be distracting you, okay? So that's important. But remember, they're going to be supervising you back and forth, so they'll be in and out. No food or drinks, boys and girls, while you're Zooming with your teacher. If you spill that onto the computer, remember, boys and girls, that's going to damage your computer, and you are still responsible for that computer. So please don't damage the computers. Be on time. At least 5 minutes before your Zoom time, start trying to log in. Why? Because if there's a system glitch or difficulty logging in, you'll fix that before it's time to begin the class. Listen to the speaker. Notice I said listen. When we listen, we are thinking about what the person is saying. We're not just hearing them. We are listening and we're concentrating. Why is Ms. Calhoun saying those things? Why is Ms. Jordan telling me that? Why is Mr. Coleman saying those things? I need to think about that. See, that's when you listen. Hearing, boys and girls, is when you hear an airplane go by, you hear cars go by on the street. You don't really concentrate on those things. That's the difference between listening and hearing. Okay, so I want everybody to listen to the speaker, which in the most case will be your teacher and your fellow classmates. Find a quiet place, boys and girls. Find a quiet place where you can learn. Make sure that you are able to Zoom daily in that same place so that your body gets used to that. Your body will begin to know that when you sit there, your body and your brain will say, you know what? I'm here now. This is my place of learning. I'm going to get to learning immediately. A nice, quiet place, boys and girls. Be prepared. If you know that you're going to be presenting something or your teacher is going to be presenting something, make sure that you're ready for that. Have papers ready for you to take notes on. If you're going to be sharing that day, have your presentation ready, okay? Boys and girls, something very important that I want all of you to have. The last little picture down here. Have a positive attitude, boys and girls. It's very important that when you Zoom with your teachers, you bring that positive attitude with you. Your teachers have a wonderful positive attitude. Let's be as positive as our teachers. So I want to hear you say when you log in, good morning, Ms. Moreno. Good morning, Miss Aro, Miss Delgado, Miss Williams. Good morning, Miss Linus Duran. I want you guys to hear that every day. You know, your teachers, I want you guys to say that every day to your teachers, and they want to hear that from you, okay, boys and girls? That'll tell them that you have a positive attitude about learning. Because this learning, boys and girls, is going to be fun, engaging, but most importantly, it's going to make sure that we have your attention focused on learning every single day. Thank you, boys and girls, for being good digital citizens. And we're not going to get it right the first time. We're going to continue to practice and practice and practice. Okay, boys and girls, last week was a great week. This is a new week, boys and girls. Let's have a great week of distance learning, boys and girls. And like I always say, go Lions. Very, very important. Do your best, boys and girls, so that you and your teachers can maximize the time that you have together, boys and girls. Very good, great job. Thank you for listening, boys and girls, to this morning assembly. This is the end of our assembly. Please follow the directions of your teachers. And like I always say, have a great day. Thank you, boys and girls. Have a great day.